What's up, people? Anybody I know in here? You would have already said hi. Just getting ready to work on my resume, waiting to see if I have any moderators come in to give me some advice. What's up? How you doing? Yep, 9 o'clock's the clock time. Time for me to work on my resume. What, you just gonna sit here and watch? You gonna say nothing? At least give me a like or something. Just gonna sit and watch. What's up, people? Check it out on Netflix. Thanks for the like. Oh no, there's no like. I can't see very well on my spectacles. It's gonna be like a 77-degree weather here in Las Vegas. I'm going to work on a resume, go and get it printed out, stamp it. Yes, it's for a dispensary. It's like $175 for the card, and you get the job and you work. You make $14 an hour, and pretty cool. Having car trouble again. One of those fucking things, you know. See, listen to Netflix. No wonder the fucking remote thing. My friend got a new TV and she's all excited, like it's never happened, like it's new technology where you press a button and you say it, what you want to hear instead of having to type it in. It was all like new to her and shit. But it wasn't listening to me right because I kept saying Netflix instead of Netflix. Netflix. That free music you get to listen to when you're like online or whatever, or like if you want to have it in the background of your YouTube videos or have some background music when you're doing your lives. I kept saying Netflix instead of Netflix. Netflix. Got a cool logo too. Now all I gotta do is learn how to use Adobe. Y'all wanna see Las Vegas? Check out Las Vegas. That's part of it. So where's that bird? See the trees, a couple palm trees. There's a helicopter up there. That's part of the university, the backside of it. Echo 1055. And way over there, you can see part of the stratosphere right. Ooh, there's a plane. Woo! Because the airport's right over there to the left, but those are just... Those three big buildings that you see there, those are like where people live. And that other building there on the left, I don't know what that building is. The only casino that you can barely see, I can zoom in as far as I can, is part of the stratosphere is where I pointed at. And I think that's part of the Excalibur right there below it. And that's that. Thanks for viewing, people. What's that? Hi, Angie. I got spooked. I spoke to my lawyer yesterday morning. Hey Lexi, what's up, Lexi? Did you want to see Vegas? Want to see part of Vegas? You just came in. It's not much to see yet, but that's the Stratosphere way over there. Liam, Foxx, I know. Foxx is early today. Yeah, it's a little windy. It's a little windy today. What are you guys doing? I had plans to do something else, but it didn't go my way, as usual. Then I get in my car and it seems like you're drinking. Well, what is it, like 3 o'clock there, Liam? 3 o'clock where you're at? Shouldn't be drinking this early, Liam. You're always drinking. 5 p.m. you're off work, so you have a right to be drinking. I'm drinking too. Trying to get some new subscribers in here. Lexi. Subscribe. Hit that like button. There's 7 people in there. Somebody hit that like button. You're making me feel naked in here. Gives you wings. There's something else that gives you wings too. Yeah, right on, Lexi. You've already been subscribed, right? I just realized something. They don't fill up the Red Bulls the way they say they fill them up. Yeah, they do. 2, she hit it, yep. What are you doing, Lexi? Me being an angel? Never. Why would I be an angel? Zumbadia, 10 head. What does that mean? 10 head. Are you insulting me? Lexi's doing nothing. 10 head. Zumbadia. 10 head. Maybe I have a 10 head. But I got a lot of hair for a 10 head. It's just up. You guys want to see? Nah, I was going to show you my car, but I'm not. I did a cold start on it, NZ, and it started right up. Runs great. No, not like the 10 head. Oh, I get it. Like and subscribe, Zumbadia. Like and subscribe, and I'll show you some cool art. I just had to put some work in. I'm trying to get monetized here. I'm trying to get to California. Thank you. That's nice of you. No, of course it's gonna start. I'm just saying a cold start. It's when you do a cold start, that basically means it's like the first start of the day. Like after it's been sitting for a while. When a car starts after it's been sitting for a while and it starts right up, that's a good sign. Hello, Oscar Electric, Lexi, I'm in Pala. Right on, Lexi. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, or at least hit that like button. Let me know. Show me you care a little bit. Good morning, Sunshine. Good morning to you, too. I'm getting ready to work on my resume. I was headed out to California, and I still am. Just somebody doesn't know about it yet. Dumbass. I got up early. Got some Red Bulls. Got me some. Guess what? You're not gonna believe it when I say this. I got me some antipasta because it gives me energy, and 2 Red Bulls going on. I only plan on staying live for like 30 minutes to see what I can get. I know you booted yourself. Fuck that. And I'm gonna by the way, I have a stalker. I'll tell you about that later. Tell me how old I look and I'll tell you how close you are. The camera doesn't do me justice. Good one, Liam. Oscar, that's between you and I. Nah. I like Coca. I like Red Bull. No, what was I saying? You made me forget what I was saying. So I got me a couple of Red Bulls. I got me some antipasta. Did a cold start on my car. Well, did a cold start on my car. Went to get some antipasta, some Red Bull. And my friend's in for a surprise. But I need some donos. Anybody out there want a dono? Stalker story. You want a stalker story? I got a great stalker story for you. Okay, there was this chick that was dating another chick, and they met online. And when they first met, the chick didn't know certain things about the other chick, right? So she first gets there, and at first, the one chick didn't want to go see the other chick, so she kept telling her, no, she kept procrastinating, right? So finally, she gave in to the one chick, and she said, okay, I'll go see you. So she went to go see her, and nobody's listening to me now, so I'm talking to myself. But I'll finish the story anyway because somebody's going to see this. So she went to see her. Oh, yeah. There's this stalker, dude. There's this stalker stalking me. I can't think of his name. It's something that Mike the something. Wait, wow, it's funny because it said there was nobody in here listening to me. Mike does something, and every one of my posts, every one of my shorts, he's like, hey, beautiful. Hi, Lexi. He leaves me a weird message, and it's always, hey, beautiful, I missed you, I love you. Like we've been together or something, and I don't get it. I just don't get it. You'd have to see them. You'd have to like be there. Yeah. He keeps saying I'm one of your biggest fans. I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest admirer. No, not Mike the Smooth Criminal. No, Liam. Mike the Smooth Criminal. But it's really cool that I know somebody right across the way that does good resumes, and not good resumes, but he knows he's like a post office guy. What? I'll stalk you, Liam, if you're in Scotland. Ireland. You want to see the cutest little puppy in the world? He has to wear a diaper. Oh, his pee-pee's almost sticking out. Look at the little pee-pee. Look at the little puppy. He's the littlest little guy in the world. He's the littlest little guy in the world. He's so small. He's so small. He's so small. He's so small. Little guy. Little taco guy. You can make a taco out of him. He's so goddamn cute. Look at the camera. He stays glued to me, man. Look over here. Yeah. That's the little poochie. It's a boy. That's why he has a diaper on, because he marks. He marks everything. Yeah, there's like 3 dogs here because she babysits and I'm kind of house sitting. And I got a box and I got a TV I got to take out. I have an old shampooer I have to take out. Like I said, I've been given gas money twice to go to California, and I haven't gone yet. So I need to get out there. So I'm doing this shit. I got a little gas money now, but I still got to do this work. So, you know, have you ever surprised anyone? I might be a supper. Yeah, I saw the second one sitting on the couch. Yeah, that's Parker. He's pretty cute too. Lexi, where did you say you were from? Sparky. This is a little poochie. He's a little cute little fucker. He's an old man too. He's like a 10-year-old little pooch. You can tell he's old. He's like the little old man. Because he's so small. And he marks everything. He's like, I'm an old man. I may look small, but I'm an old man and I'll beat your ass. But he has a diaper on. Isn't that something else? He's gonna get a bath later on tonight by the babysitter, you know? He's gonna get a bath tonight. Bye, Liam. Have a good one. Don't get drunk. Just a little. Just a tiny one. Yeah, I gotta go pretty soon and do my resume thing. So yeah. This lighting doesn't do me any justice, so but that's okay. And only one of my zippers works on this old ass makeup bag. Oscar Electric didn't even say bye. I'm going to it's a place right over across the street here. He he does he mails out, it's like a postal service place, and I have Adobe on my phone, and I'm gonna type out like my resume the best that I can, or whatever, or what I have, and then I'm gonna click on it and have him print it out for me, so I can attach it to. Yeah, that's where I'm going. You're like, okay. Hey, everybody else who is in here, hit that like button. I'm just talking about my day-to-day, just like everybody else that does YouTube. You know, people get lonely sometimes. People go on YouTube to talk about their life, to talk about things that they're doing. And you know, I've noticed that like people, and I have to get used to that, people are gonna come and go whenever you do your lives, when you do your shorts, or when you do your videos. That's why I'm gonna start. I decided, and I'm gonna say it now, so for anybody like who just tapped in, or like who is watching this video live later on, because I know that I have people that are my fans, or they say they're my fans, subscribers that watch these videos later, or like maybe we'll decide to watch part of them and come back, because fortunately I do have 2,100 and something subscribers, which is awesome and amazing. Thank you so much. There's people that come back. Hi, Oscar Electric. Like and subscribe, people. That come back and watch my videos. So I want to say now that like I'm gonna start making more videos and doing more shorts, but specifically videos, because my video view count it's just down. And now that I've learned how to do more videos, and I'm learning how to edit, and I'm starting to teach myself how to edit, I'm going to be doing more videos, because I'm a good actress and I'm pretty funny, I think, and not just I think, but a lot of other people think, and they like the way I do and think about things. So I'm going to concentrate more on that. So if you have any idea about me, and you like anything that you see right now about my attitude or anything, please hit that like button and check out my channel and look for more videos about me and videos of things I like to do. I drive a lot, so you'll see videos of me driving through Las Vegas. You'll see videos of me going and reuniting with my mother, who I don't see very much, who's an awesome woman who's getting better from her illness, and the crazy life that I live, and what it's about, and also a little bit about my political views and stuff like that. And I also do, I have an accent, so I do the Mexican version of me, and I do the white version of me. So it's kind of weird, it's kind of funny. So I'm gonna start doing videos like that, and just to kind of change the things, change things up a little bit, because it'll be kind of like my lives, you know. I kind of do that with my lives too. Yeah, I know, it's gonna be kind of cool, because I've done it with my lives before, where I like, you know, like I'll turn around and I'll come back as a different, you know, person, and it's kind of stupid, but it's kind of funny at the same time. But I've noticed before, like when you have 1,700 views on a live, whether, I don't know how they calculate that, if they call it views just because somebody swipes through. If they swipe through, there should be a time limit, I think. I think if you just swipe through and it counts as a view, it shouldn't. It should have a time limit, because that gets people, that gets us as YouTubers excited when we see that we have 13 or have had 1,300 views. You know what I mean? When it's just really a swipe. Yeah. So I don't know if that's what it is or not. What's up, Willow Ditz? Hi. What's up? Willow Ditz. What's up, Willow Ditz? Hit that like button, girl or boy, whoever you are. We're trying to figure out if when people just scroll through, is it considered a view? Because if that's the case, then I'd have millions, because people swipe through like crazy, you know what I mean? Lives just people just, when people will click on live specifically because they're bored and they want to see what a live is about, you know, what it's like to see live, you know. There's people that want to just see people just in real live reality, just see what a person looks like, you know, and not what a person looks like, but you know, a person live, and see what they're doing right there, because that's how bored and lonely people have gotten. It's crazy how I'm kind of transforming this way I talk, this conversation, into something different. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's funny because people will be that bored and lonely at home in their own shell. Yeah. And so they'll just swipe and they'll just sit and talk, listen to someone, and there'll be something that someone will say and they'll like it, and they'll remember that name of that person, and they'll say, oh, and they'll go see what that person, they'll subscribe just so they can remember, or they'll just actually remember that person and forget to subscribe and go and then try and look for that person later on in a live, or check out the video or something, or remember the name. Like, I have an easy name to remember. It's Foxx, you know. So, and I didn't do that on purpose. That just kind of happened, you know what I mean? You know, people get YouTube channels and do YouTube channels for different reasons and shit like that. Me specifically, I just did it for the fun, you know, and it's kind of turned into one of those things for me where when I get in the mood, I do it. But now that I have people that actually like look forward to seeing me, and then I can tell because I can see it, because I get comments that are left to me. I actually have made a couple friends through YouTube. So I make it a point to, now that it's an obligation, and my name is Misty. My name is Misty. So thank you for liking, and I appreciate that. Not an obligation, but or duty, but almost, because I don't know. And it gets to the point. I'm right there at those crossroads where I don't know if it's a job for me or if it's a personal thing for me. It's becoming more. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's nice of you. I don't know if it's a personal thing or an obligation or a duty. Foxx. Yeah, it's Foxx. But it's just become something more now to me where it's just something that I'm doing, and I'm doing it because I'm doing it. When I figure that out, I'll let you all know. It just all depends, you know. If you want to know, you just keep tuning in and you'll find out. It's a journey at this point for me right now. It's a journey, and I'll see where it goes from here on out. But I've got ideas, and I'm just going to keep flowing with them and doing them, and see how it goes and see where it goes. And go from there. You know, I don't want to change too much and do too many different things, because I don't want to confuse people. My hair goes down to my butt. It's crazy. It's up in a bun right now. There's a lot of it. It's in a braid and it's rolled up. It goes down really low. I'd show you, but you'd have to just see in some of my other lives. You can see where I let it down and where it's like everywhere. It puffs up like this high when I let it down. It's pretty long. Yeah. A couple of my moderators kind of got me in trouble because they said, we got to get you monetized. And then yet they're telling me to play music in the background that would get somebody demonetized because it's copyright music. It goes down to almost my butt, like below the middle of my back. That's how long it goes. And thanks for liking and subscribing, Willow Idiots. What? Okay, like Lexi Mellenbrand, that's you know, okay, Lexi, that's, you know, but you know, you actually remind me of someone. Who's that, Lexi? I was saying before, like, some of these names I just don't get. Hi, Mikey. You are having alcohol. If you are, what time is it where you're? I'm not having alcohol. I'm having Red Bull. Mikey. Just for that, hit that like button, Mikey. I like you already. Alcohol sounds pretty good right now. I'm getting ready to go turn in my resume, Mikey. You're way off charts here, buddy. See, it's funny things like that that just pop up in someone's life. Next thing you know, I'll be accused of doing crack cocaine, methamphetamine, crystal methamphetamine, although that's the same thing, heroin, acid, crank. And I used to think it was rude when people would leave a live without saying goodbye, but now I just don't give a shit. Even when my moderators do, but most of my moderators, when they leave, they say goodbye. But that's the way it is in the tech world today. You get your loyals and you don't. But I got things to do. The model? Who's the model? What is that looks like AirPods? I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any AirPods in. Lexi, I don't know what you mean. And every like counts. You don't know how much a like counts towards a YouTuber that is just starting. And the more that we get, the more likes, just a simple tap, it builds our confidence and it makes us, gives us ideas and it boosts us up. And you know, and I understand a lot of people that, you know, that are scrolling through and they're listening to people, you know, sometimes, you know, you don't even know what you're looking for when you're scrolling through. You're bored. You're just like trying to see what people are talking about. No, it's a vape. It's a vape. My earpods that I have, only one of them works and they don't ever charge right. And I hate it when I'm talking on them and I'm using it and it stops working. It pisses me off every time. So I don't use them. I had some iPhone ones, but anyway, YouTube's a tricky thing. And 90% of the subscribers that I've checked out, I only having brandy a day. Perhaps my first comment sounds judgmental. Wouldn't care if you were having alcohol. That's cool, Mikey. Just like and subscribe. That's all, Mikey. You can have all the alcohol you want. The funny thing is that I am having something that normal people wouldn't have this early in the morning. And that's going to be some chicken and a pasta. And then I'm going to... I told you to guess, and I'll tell you how close you are. Hot or cold, hot or cold. I really don't like answering questions like that. I'm an old woman. It makes me wonder why people, because this camera does not do me justice, I'll tell you that right now. It doesn't. It really, truly doesn't. You're exactly right. Yep. You pegged it. Lexi, you had it right the first time. Ooh. 40. 40, Lexi.
This is not a procedure. It's just a hardware. Revitalative triple power with pro-retinol, hyaluronic acid, and vitamin C. Visibly.
You want to see my ID? Do I really look 50? What's up, Mike, the real American? What's up, man? How are you? Mike, am I 40 or am I 50? Somebody wants to know. I'm shaking my phone on purpose. Yeah, I know I was on. Yeah, right. I told you this camera doesn't do justice. I'm 38. This camera does not do me justice at all. And it wasn't even a hard 38 years either. But that's okay. Next time. It's because I'm wearing all these clothes too, man. You can't even see my tan or my soft skin or nothing. It's so not fair. It's bad. So bad. Really bad. Oh, no, I'm not 27. I'm 38. It's my receding hairline, isn't it? And oh, and I dyed my hair gray and white for a party we had last week. But anyway, yeah, I'm getting ready to go to the post office. So all of you, thanks for hitting the like button and thanks for hitting the subscribe button. And I don't know, we'll have some real chat. Maybe I'll just sit and have some real chat with y'all now. Now that I got called 50 years old. June 6th. That's cool. 46. 46. 46. "46 on June 6th. Much love. Be safe out there. Later, Mike. What you doing there, poopies? You doing pee-pee again? What's my thought about the 666? Thanks, Mike. Yeah, my thoughts on the 666 are not, I'm not down. But just kidding. I'm not a Satanist. I'm open-minded, but I'm not that open-minded. So, I don't know. I don't know. The demon don't play with the 666 crap. That's a trip to hell. And when we take it, yeah, that's what I believe. What Mike said. Yeah. What's up, man? Walford. I love the cheeseburger and the damn.
It was an amazing show. I loved it when he was on American Got Talent. It's a really cool show. It's unique from everything else. Would love watching it again when you.
Context, baby. I'm just mad against the so-called believers of God and using 666 to be nice. I don't know about that. A little confused. You guys mind if I take off my shirt and put my tank top on real quick? I'll be right back. There, back. What's your second word? Next, when you're going out on a 24-hour timeout, 25-hour timeout. I didn't know I was going to be on this long. But like it'll say like 1,500 people viewed this live and like 5 likes, and it breaks my heart. No. I love the group Horn. I can copyright this and play it. You notice in most of my lives, I'm always taking off my clothes and putting them back on and shit like that. Not like getting naked, but like I'll take something off and I'll put it back on. You get my favorite color in red and black, and it makes you look good, baby girl. Right on. No, I'll do that. I'll take off like my clothes, like not all my clothes, but like I've literally taken off. Today, Lexi? That's awesome. That's sweet. That's really awesome, man. I appreciate that. Because every like and every comment counts. I have to send you a group that I listen to with my cousin. He's awesome. Tell me. Send me the group and tell me the name and I'll hit it up. And I thank you guys for spending all your time with me this morning. That's pretty awesome. Like if you had to fill out a resume and you had to, you know, come up with a gap in employment, what would you come up with? I have to lie, and I don't want to. No, very liberating, but I have to tell you this. I have to lie on a resume, and I need some advice because I have to come up with a gap of missed employment where I wasn't working, and I wasn't working because I was sick, but I don't want to tell them I was sick. I just don't want to tell them that. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what you said, what he said that you deleted him for, but I believe you. I trust you, Mike. I mean, I trust you, the real American. Yeah, I trust you, Mike. All right, what did he say? Hey, what's up, Clint, Kate, Gage? What's up? How are you? Nice to see you. How's Jen? Hey, Clint, I got a question for you. I gotta work on my resume here in a second before I take it to the, there's this guy. I'm doing great this morning, sweetheart. Just checking out before I get started on my chores. Right on, yeah, me too, doing the same thing. Doom scroll here just to say where you're looking after a sick family member. I'm looking after my sister. That's funny you ask. That's interesting, whoever that is, utterly milked. I am looking for my family member. She's actually doing really good this morning. We got the whole ex-boyfriend thing solved. That's good. That's really good. I'm glad you got that taken care of. I need to work on my resume, Clinton. I need some help. I need to figure out a way to fill a gap. Thank you, Mike the Real. I love the shirt too. But I need to come up with a work gap. Missing employment gap. I don't want to have to lie. But I'm glad she's doing better, and I'm glad you're doing better. Hit that like button, Clint, before you leave.
Only America's most dependable truck will do. In every Chevy truck, dependability.
Hit that like button, my friend. An employment gap. Why? How I had a gap in between employment. Because I'm looking for a job now. I'm looking for another job because I had gotten sick with. Anyway, thank you for hitting that like. There's just a gap between employments, and it was because I was sick, but I don't want to tell him I was sick because of anxiety and stuff. You know I love you more than anybody ever. Girl, baby girl. Oh, okay, Mike. Okay, right on. Thanks, Clint. That sounds all right. That's fair enough, and that's honest. Thanks, Clint. Right on, Mike the Real. I understand that, Mike the Real. Great, guys. I am going to head on out now and fix and work on my resume. I love you all. Good night. I mean, good day. Good day. I'm so used to being on at night. Not today's day. Good day. Bye, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, thank you for Lexi for turning in, and thank you, Ken Gage. Thank you, Mike. Bye, y'all. See you later.